before. Oh God, let's go. Hi, welcome. This is the Shapeshifters of Rathe podcast. I'm here joined by Esar cosplay. And so we are here for our 12th episode. So yes, we have survived a whole year of podcasting. Hopefully people have enjoyed our content.
And hopefully to another year, right? At least.
Yeah, and many more, hopefully. So this month has been very interesting. There's been a few really big events and lots going on, which is just absolutely wonderful. So we'll cover the smaller one and then we'll go on to the big thing. So so we had Calling Warsaw. Were you able to be at that one?
Nope.
No,
I was in Japan on vacation, actually.
So Calling Warsaw happened. It was, I think, a very well attended event. But as we saw with a few of the other things, people, there was only, I think, 3 cosplayers, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I think so.
So we had 3 lovely cosplayers. I don't think there were any others at Warsaw. I'm unsure if the prizing got given out or what prizing got given out.
I think when I asked, they also split it, like they did in Phuket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because with 3 people, a contest is a bit awkward.
I mean, we had 4 in Melbourne, and they still gave out prizing.
I mean, they gave out the pricing. They just split it all and didn't make like first or second or third. They just split it, but they still got pricing.
No
I think they got the tailor, but they sold it and then gave everybody an equal amount.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But do look amazing though.
Yeah.
And I think these 3 we have seen before. I think we've definitely seen this one before.
Yeah.
Well, still in play.
She said she reworked some of it, like the banner she made new, because on the other one, on the old one, we all got
signed, right?
Yeah. And this one, that's new. I really like the symbol, like the on the hand.
Yeah, it's a really good angle, that picture, right? I think, yeah, I like that too, because you can see the lighting of the light up.
That picture is very good.
Yeah,
that's like with the players in the background.
Yeah, it's quite nice. I do. They've done a good job. So good work to all of the cosplayers at Warsaw. One day I'll get overseas and I'll be able to see all these people in person. I can just live vicariously through the net.
For all the people sharing the pictures.
For all the people showing the pictures and talking to people. So now we can move on to the big event. So Calling Tokyo world premiere Heart and Misfile.
Last weekend.
It was a big event. Was great.
I think completely sold out, right?
Yeah, I think what was it, 800?
I don't know the number, but I saw on social media they're like sold out now.
Yeah, it's the first event they've sold out. So that was really cool. That they were able to get that many people in to be able to enjoy it, which is quite nice. I mean, you've been to Tokyo. Did you go to Tokyo on your visit?
Yeah, we stayed for a few days. Sadly, I missed the world premiere. I left too early, but
you can give us a bit of insight to what it's like there, though. What was it like? Because I mean, you were there like you missed it by a few weeks, right?
1.5 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. But so it was, you were there, it would have been the same kind of temperatures and kind of things. Yeah. Is it a nice place to visit? Is it easy to get around?
I mean, it's very easy to get around because there's good public transportation. Like we had no problems cruising around the whole city and like even other places. But there's just a lot of people. So depending on the time you want to travel, there's just a lot of people.
Yeah.
And it's already starting to get very warm there. Like we had days of like 25 degrees Celsius.
Right?
30.
It's their summer, right? Soon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting kind of warm there.
So we'll start with these lovely cosplayers. These cosplayers, I feel like they were professionals. Did you looked up did you find their names?
Oh, I can give them to you. I don't know right now. I need to
that's
write
right.
them down again. Yeah.
So these ladies were basically there on the first day, pretty much welcoming everyone into this brand new game. I feel that they are professional cosplayers or professional model cosplayers, but they did a brilliant job and their costumes look really good. So they definitely need to be given a shout out for their work. They basically served as welcoming people into the game, really, didn't they?
And into the new set with like a lot of players being excited for these new characters.
Yeah, that would have been really nice for them to see them brought to life.
And with this stunning cosplays on Friday, where most often there are not really cosplayers or not many, and then with like this high quality, I wonder how many pictures people took of them.
I saw quite a lot across the internet, especially Twitter, because Twitter really, every time there's an event and there's cosplayers around, it kind of pops off a little bit. The States more so than anywhere else, but that's just because the Twitter is a very, how do I put it? It's a place that a lot of them hang out.
It
feels like it.
It feels like it. Like Twitter feels like, or X, however you want to call it, feels like the hub for cosplay and like Flesh and Blood all together. I really hope that LSS is continuing what they started to bring like local models, local cosplayers to cosplay the characters for the new set. So maybe in the United States world premiere, maybe there's gonna be also something like that happening.
Hopefully. So here we have I'll make it slightly bigger. No, making it bigger means I lose people. So these were all the cosplayers that competed in the cosplay competition. So you can see, so we have the 0 to 50, we have Zen, we have Crouching Tiger, we have a Mask of the Pouncing Lynx, Shiana, we
Dromai,
Dromai.
I'm not sure. I think there's one or two Iras there.
There is an Ira, I think. Yeah, with the Pouncing Lynx mask? No.
Yeah. No, on the left and on the very right. I'm not sure if they're both Iras, but it could be both Iras.
There was a Guardian. Sorry, I just need to check. I had it in the recap. So we have on that photo, I've got a little thing here. We've got Tyrion as Nu, the Alluring Desire. We have Quran as Velda Brightaxe. We have Quran as the Crouching Tiger. I hope I'm pronouncing these names correctly. We're going to get to some that I can't pronounce at all, because unfortunately I can't read katakana or hiragana, so I can't pronounce English half the time. So
you just have to try your best.
Noni 0 to 50. Shara, the Mask of Momentum. Ryan is Zen, but I think that's Shiana. Just
it's Gianna cosplaying as Zen.
Yeah, Shiana cosplaying as Zen. And then we come down to the Japanese cosplayers. So the Max Ferocity, the Max Nitro is one of the Japanese locals. Levia is another Japanese local, and Zen is a Japanese local. And the Mask of Momentum is also a Japanese local for sure. And then we've got Tensu as Arachne Huntsman, and Happy Lady as Dromai Ash Artists. So some of these people will have English names as well as Japanese names, but those were just the ones that the ones listed with Japanese names are really easy to identify. I'm not sure where everybody else is. I know that Tehran is a I'm on the wrong thing here. I know that Tehran is a Japanese local, and she actually won the whole event. And here is the top 4. That's what I was looking for. So this is the top 4. So I had Tehran, who got the tailor at this event. So she won in her home country, which I think is absolutely wonderful. She is from Osaka. So when we go to Worlds, we're going to her hometown, which is going to be absolutely lovely. Well, I won't be, but everybody else will be going to her hometown. I want to be there, but I can't. I've just noticed also that there is a armor piece on the bottom there too of that Dromai. That looks really cool.
That looks like a lot of scales.
Yeah, yeah,
and that meaning a lot of work.
And
like
so
the dragon, like the gold looks very good.
Yeah.
I actually wonder if it's like drawn on, like painted on, or if it's like sewn on. I actually can't tell from the picture.
Maybe stitched. I'm not sure. And then we got the Max Nitro, which of course was. Oh look, it come back to haunt me. Max Nitro, who's a Japanese local, he did a really great job.
Yeah.
Oh right, down
he
to the
even got the
shoes.
attitude.
Oh my gosh.
And he got the attitude well, and the
Yep.
the
and
Betsy.
He's got his Banksy.
Not the Betsy, the weapon. I don't remember the name.
Banksy.
Okay, it's almost Betsy. Okay, yeah, sure. I wasn't that far off.
I think it might be an ode to Banksy Banksy artworks. You know how the Banksy, the political graffiti artist. And then we got a huntsman just hiding in the corner there. So those were the top 4. Yes, and if anyone wants to see more about Tehran, I did kind of a featurette on her. Unfortunately, with English being not her first language, and I do not know much if any Japanese. I used to be able to count to like 5.
It's been
an eon since I studied Japanese at high school. It's gone. But so I did a little featurette on her, and she did a little message. But if anyone wants to know a little bit more about her, there's a little bit there. And also, if you want to follow her on Twitter, she's done a whole lot of. So she's at Tehran on Twitter. I think that's her there. On Twitter, I'll just have to put that somewhere. She has done really good descriptions, which you can translate to English, so you can actually see what she did in her processes through her Twitter. So I do highly recommend following her on Twitter, and she eats amazing food. I just follow her.
You have to tell us a bit more about the amazing food. You're getting me hungry.
I don't know why, but Japanese food just looks beautiful.
I mean, in my 3.5 weeks there, I gained 4 kilograms, which is, we walked a lot all the time, so it was very good, the food, most of it at least.
Yeah, you worked a little bit off, but you still brought a little bit back.
Yeah.
So I think we may have some closer pictures. I'll see. Here we have. So this looks. Oh, come back here, you. I'm very good at touching the next picture things. So, this one's quite good. I mean, you can see the wraps on the hand. Oops, come on, buddies. Yeah.
It
This
really doesn't want to work today.
doesn't want me to look at this picture. Right.
Yeah.
There we go. So these two look blooming amazing too. That mask. I mean, you know about masks and how difficult they can to make the proportions.
Yeah. And also like just the painting process of them to get it all where you want it to be, it's very difficult. And that one looks very good. I wonder if it made noise, like if those gold things were bells. Probably not. But that would have been
that
fun.
would be so cool. So Tyrion, right down to the hair pieces. This looks absolutely amazing. And she's got a tutorial on how she put all the flowers individually onto that fan. Oh, this is good for her anyways. So she went and actually got all of those with a stamp and stencil and did them to the way she wanted them.
Nice.
And we've seen this particular cosplay here, the Shiana cosplay. I think he may be from the States, but he is featured as one of our cosplayers of the month. I think he had less hair that time. I think he may have worn a ball cap. I'm not sure.
I think he also improved the cosplay, and I think he intends to improve it more for the next event that he's bringing it into.
I need another picture of it because he's blocked by the fan. So it's a mask of pouncing. Oh, actually, this one was another one that was amazing. This isn't the photo that I had. There was a really amazing photo of them sitting on the ground, and apparently they had the most creepy contact lenses. I was told it was mentioned in the cosplay Discord. I think it was the Shiana cosplayer that mentioned it. Like they had like the reddest, like creepiest looking eyes.
I mean, it looks very gory, the whole cosplay, but also with the rabbit. It's like just like blood everywhere. It looks very on point for the character.
Yeah, and I think there's more pictures of this one here too. You know what we could do is I actually also have them up with the official Fab TCG page. So what we'll do is we'll just get that and share that here too, because that's where I got all the names from, and that way people can actually Fab Tokyo calling. Right, can we see it? So we've got the commoner. So if I do this, so they've got the contest there. So
if you click on the pictures, do they open bigger?
If I click on the pictures, they open in a new page. Can you see that one nicely?
Yep. Yeah. Looks good enough.
Yeah. So this is where I got all the names from. Oops. Right. So there is Tehran. And that's how on Twitter her name has an extra N if you're looking for her. This is the Velda Britax. Here's the Crouching Tiger, because I was looking for a better picture of the Crouching Tiger. This may not be as clear because it's been enlarged, but it's Crouching Tiger.
I mean, I saw the cosplay of the Crouching Tiger. I was like, somebody cosplayed a Crouching Tiger. I love it.
Yeah, and I'm hoping to talk to them about featuring as the next cosplayer of the month. They've said yes. I've just got to set up a time.
Nice. Did you see like the jaw piece also moves?
No, I didn't see that. That's pretty cool. And see here, Wait a minute. It wants me to terms of service. That can go away. So now this is Ryan as Zen, or is he Zen? You
Ryan
can
as
kind
Zen, right?
of, and there's the Mask of Momentum, which is also a nice angle because you can see the whole
Yeah.
the tassel on the side, and
Yeah.
they've done the kimono and so forth as well. 060 I thought was an interesting one.
I looked at the green screen cosplay and I was like, what is this? Then I heard when they're doing like their walk the stage and he's just running like it was so fast you couldn't even see it.
The faces of the people they've got in the background of that 0 to 50 is quite classic. Like they're just the biggest smiles on their
Yeah,
faces.
they're enjoying the performance.
They're enjoying that. Then we've got the just bringing the look, that Max Nitro. Have I got him
He really
centralized?
he really, I wonder if he had to practice to get like this look of I don't really care. I'm too cool for you people. Like he nails that one.
He did nail that one. Here it is.
Yeah. Why
So they've got a
sacrifice the rabbit?
Sacrifice the rabbit. Now help me.
It actually looks
Actually,
like
yeah,
there's light coming
yeah,
from the neck.
yeah. I think they've done a great job with that one. I'm just looking up, and behind my computer is actually my Levia poster. I need to move her down so you can see her in videos. I've got one of the shiny posters. So and
Ah,
there's Zen. Well, I think that's quite well done too.
yeah, it
Look
looks
at the
very nice.
stamping. That's quite good. You can't see
And
that on the other pictures.
also the tiger pose. Nice.
Mm. And right down to the sandals. I'm pretty sure he
Mhm.
had the rope sandals. Just can't see it in the bottom there. And then we got the Happy Lady Dromai Ash artist. So
Yeah, I
Happy
think that
Lady's
cosplay looks
possibly their cosplay name.
probably, yeah. I think that my cosplay looks amazing.
It is beautiful. And then we got the Mask of Momentum with a very nice kimono underneath. Huntsman. And that's all of it. It's going down to this guy's beautiful face. Right. So all in all, it was a really great event. I had friends who went to it. They had a ball of a time, came back with a whole lot of stuff. What a nail biting bloody finish. I watched the last game and I was like, oh my gosh, that was a big thing. And it was an absolutely great, I think, way to open up to a new market. It was really a festival. When they showed on stream, the Learn to Play area was just so well thought out. And is that something they've had at other events? Was the Learn to Play
I
spaces?
know at
Some of the
one event, I don't remember which one, but it was in the United States. We had like learn to play events, which had like a great deal from you get a playmat to a blitz deck to you get to play sealed. Like the first to play with the IRA, and then you get a blitz deck, and then you play the sealed. Right, that was very fun. But I don't think they did that at many events because most of the players were like players who already knew how to play, but the deal was just a really good one. So I'm not sure. I really like those events. They were like one of my favorite events to judge. It's very fun.
And I think I haven't put it in here, but I think it's really great that they've got this new hero that they're going to give away at. I mean, here's a wizard. I don't really want any more wizards. She is a wizard. I don't really want more wizards, but Blaze seems exciting.
Oh, they're giving her as a promo card at events, right? Like at con events.
At con events, yeah, which is
And
good because like it gets fair out to other people too.
yeah, I think I heard James say in an interview he did that she can also be obtained as skirmish prizes, but no guarantee for that. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good. I think someone was talking about that at our locals, so that probably is true.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool to get it for skirmish. I think my friend said that I needed to win it so I could get her one because she knows I don't know what was it. And then she was willing to pay for it. Maybe I should just get one so she can pay me for it.
I mean, is she not playing? Can't she win it for herself?
Because she's going to Japan at the wrong time as well.
Ah, okay, I see.
She also booked a trip to Japan, not knowing that Worlds was going to be in Japan. Yeah, so she'll be away for Blitz season.
Yeah.
So upcoming events, we have the biggest event coming up. We have is calling Minneapolis, which is the US Nationals, which is their biggest chance to do stuff. So I'm really looking forward to see what they're doing there and how they're going to go and all that kind of stuff.
And usually the cosplay contest is very large because in the United States they don't really have many cosplay contests because most of the events are part of like cons. So I'm looking forward to seeing all the cosplays.
Yeah, it's going to be, I think it'll be a really cool thing, and seeing what people are working on. I'm not sure whether people are saving it for Worlds because I know a few people are going to Worlds, so may save some of their ones for Worlds and just do a better job of it. But as we all know, traveling with cosplay is hard, and if you've got one local like in the USA, that's not to say that you're not still traveling because it's a large place.
Yeah.
But it's not as far.
But we need to talk about, this weekend pre-release, right?
Oh, yes. Where did that go? I missed it.
You skipped it.
I skipped pre-release. Where did that go? All right, we can just talk about that now.
Yep.
Oh, you know why? I haven't written the banner yet. Let's do that.
That's so I didn't get to do one because I live in the middle of nowhere. But I know you got to play, and I know a lot of other players got to play pre-releases.
Oh, it was so much fun.
How did yours go?
Badly as usual. Yeah, so pre-release part of the must fail. It was fun. The packs that they gave with all the tokens that you need, plus an equipment and a chakra, and there's a cold foil chakra, but you got one randomly.
Okay.
So I got a red chakra of mind, which was the one for, is it mind? Oh, body, because it was the assassin one. So I think it's body.
I actually don't know.
It was red. I'm remembering it's red. So I got a red chakra thingy, and I ended up playing assassin because my two M's were assassins. But unfortunately, I didn't have big hit cards, so I got hit a lot with sevens, and it seems that a few people got multiple Blanches in their pools, and when you care about blues, it really sucks to get hit by Blanche.
But like altogether, what's your first impression on the set, playing it for yourself?
It's real fun. I didn't really play on Teleshow or anything beforehand. I'm a bit of a purist of playing the pre-release without playing, but I did watch a few things. Like I did watch the grand thingy, the event in Tokyo. I did watch a few primers, and Michael Fang had an interesting Twitter feed thing with important things to remember. Always DG. No.
Yeah, very important. You don't want to have a problem like that.
Always DG. But yeah, it was good fun, and I really enjoyed it. yeah, I got 9th out of 14, so not that bad, but so I got one pack, and yeah, I'm looking forward to my case that'll come next week. So
nice.
I might have to do a recording and share that.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it. I need to wait a bit until I can open my case that I'm gonna get from Tragic Nationals. So
yes. Oh yes, because that's coming up too, isn't it? Nationals. Oh,
yeah.
I'm going down with my friends. It's actually a public holiday weekend for us. It's Matariki. It's the Maori New Year. So we're having nationals that weekend. So I'm looking forward to that. So it's a 3-day weekend, so I don't have to work on the Friday. So we'll mosey down early and play. So side events, right?
Did you qualify to play for main event or just playing for like side events?
On side events, my 3 friends have all qualified. So that's right. I'm going to take down a cosplay and
nice
cheerlead from the side, because
I mean,
it's
that's the way
no
to do
pressure, because there's no competition, no pressure.
Yeah, I know the German one is at the end of June.
Yeah.
It's I'm excited for it.
Yeah, it is so much fun. I think our Matariki is end of June, 25th. But yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to drafting. I think drafting would be interesting as well.
Do you draft with 3 boosters or with 4 boosters?
I don't know. I think they still drafted 3 boosters at Tokyo. I think they still drafted 3 boosters.
Yeah.
Because I watched a little bit of draft. Oh yeah, so we're probably having our nationals the same weekend as you. Ours is the 28th of
yeah, that
June.
sounds correct.
Yeah. We'll both be out of. We might have to rebook when we do that recording that month.
I'm sure we can find
it early or later.
I think we can probably later, because you want to take as many nationals as you can,
Yeah, definitely. All right.
Yeah,
so
there also was a pre-release in London where actually James White showed up.
Oh yes, we should talk about that. Let's go into that. So one of our local friends managed to go and go to this pre-release, so he's taken a couple of pics.
Imagine you're just going to a pre-release and then the creator of the game shows up. I think I would be a bit scared.
That would be kind of a little intimidating, I think.
Yeah.
But he's just, I mean,
he's very nice.
Dan was fine.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He's danced with him before. It's okay.
That's I know Dan played against him in round 3, but I don't know if he won or lost. But probably he lost.
So yeah, that's
that's
Dan
really cool.
and James. What was the store? Yeah, Dark Sphere. Yeah, so that was in England, obviously. So he must be over there on holiday or on his way to somewhere, doing the long trip to the next event.
Maybe he was there for vacation or work-related stuff. We don't know, but I think it's really cool that he's like.
Oh, and look, he's on the Enigma. And 3 cloaked equipment.
Yeah.
But yes, imagine sitting across from him. That would be quite the intimidation.
I would also have taken a picture. Yeah. I wonder how many cards he had to sign this weekend.
I like Dan's mat.
Yeah. Same.
That's a ninja mat.
I know this card and I like this card.
Shall we talk about cards?
Yeah. Actually, I need to put in another card that I think is very cosplay worthy. You know,
Oh yeah.
the Enigma New Moon. The card art is so pretty, like the legendary Enigma.
Oh yeah, I don't know. The that shout cosplay, yeah. Because now we've got the whole set. It's like quite. It's very overwhelming.
Yeah, there's a lot of
um,
cards in there.
yeah. It, it's going to be great. But the problem is picking and choosing. Like, how do we choose? How do we choose?
I mean,
Um,
there's a lot of cards that have feature great designs, but I think generally these cards from this set are more advanced. Like if you want to create them well, like they have a lot of layers of clothing. They are more complicated to sew. I really like that set.
so this is one you said you really like. So there's a Sky Crest kimono. We can get the other three on the screen at the time. So this was the
Yeah,
set that you liked all four of,
yeah.
and it'll be really beautiful. As like a few of the ones I've done in the past, having these connecting artworks is absolutely lovely, and they're not even by the same artists looking at this,
But
so they must have been given some sort of color palette.
yeah, they look very matching. Like also where you can see parts of the arms, you know,
Yeah,
in the sky body, and then in the sky hold it looks
there's
the same. It's
yeah, I think there's only one difference in the sky hold to the sky body is there's a gold piece on the shoulder, but that's the only difference.
yeah. I mean, maybe it was annoying when they took the picture. If you fight, maybe he took it off.
Yeah, no, I'm done.
Yeah,
Or maybe he's chucked it at somebody. And what
yeah.
was the other guy?
The I don't know if you can actually find her there. The Enigma New Moon.
Oh,
The
okay. I don't know. She might be a special, but she'll be here. And I'll find the one that I made because it was an equipment, so I don't know where that one is. I think it was generic though, not a injury thing. I kind of like these ones too with the different
yeah.
color schemes. It'd be
I
really cool if like a group cosplay turned up with the three colors.
I think the design
Oh,
choice, they all have an effects based on the color, but then that the artwork matches the color, I think is very nice. Like it's still the same artwork, but the color's different. I think that's a
yeah,
very good design choice.
and
I do like
the
that.
symbols are different on each hand.
Yeah.
So there is a different symbol.
Like
So there
also
is a couple of slight differences. Why is it doing
the
that?
flow of the energy of like the chakra is also looks different depending on the color.
It's quite well done. Yeah. Um, let's see if she's in here because she's like a special card, right?
Yeah,
Would
she's
she
you can
be
I
up
think you
with
can only get
the?
her from
Maybe she's
these.
up with the
I'm
illusionist.
I sent you the picture, like the full art on Discord.
Oh yeah, oh there she is.
Ah,
Enigma New One.
she's so
There we
pretty.
go. She is gorgeous. Yeah,
I have no
she's
idea.
very anime feel to me.
Yeah, and
Looks next to a very not so pretty card.
I've never played Illusionist, but I think now I have to play Illusionist. I don't know how good her effect is, but I just like the artwork. So that's how I choose the heroes I want to play. And she looks very like the art looks very nice. I think I think she actually is like playmat and sleeves for Proto Amsterdam, like that you get from the packages.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's gonna be so cool.
yeah.
Those are the cards from other heroes. I think me and Dan talked about this one. I'm thinking about doing that arm piece. Azalea always needs something new. I'm always working on Azalea, but She's a constant work. There was a card I saw. I thought I turned off all my notifications. There was a card I saw that I thought would just be beautiful cosplayed. When I was playing,
I do like the emissaries. I think
are they illusionists or?
I actually don't know. I think they're quite far on the bottom. I think they're generic.
Yeah. I'll just see if I can find this other card I was looking for. Of course, these mystic traditions and stuff are quite cool. Second Tenant of Chi looks amazing in foil. The tied one looks just really cool in foil.
Mm.
I mean, this would look cool in foil. I don't know about cosplaying it, but it would look amazing in foil.
I mean, not sure how you want to cosplay it.
You want to be the stars at the background with the thing floating, or?
I mean, actually, you could make it. You could make it into a sort of dress with a lot of colors, and then in the middle of you paint a little person. Like, you could do it.
So I made this bracelet.
One,
Unfortunately, didn't make it past the cost. Some knots came undone, so I've got to redo it now. But yeah, I made this bracelet because I've been a bit slack at late on my cosplays. I don't know if anyone noticed, but being down here, it's a bit hard to motivate with not so many events. So I decided I was just going to finish a little piece. So I made this bracelet.
Step for step, as long as you do something at some point.
And it's a complete cosplay because that's all it is.
I have to say, if you put on a cloak and then come with this to a cosplay competition, I don't think you would win.
I don't think so. But it was a nice little thing to do for pre-release.
Yeah, and also if the thing is, if you're just in for fun, you can bring any cosplay, right? You can bring any card, regardless of how simple it is or how well done the cosplay is. If you're just here for the fun, like you can still enter with the sleeve. You're just not gonna win, but you could still get the participation prizes.
Yeah, I think I've got enough of those. But there was some amazing, like this one. Would be interesting to do as a cosplay.
You can walk around with a skull the whole day, so that's a plus.
You can have a skull the whole day, and then you can just like have ribbons running from your mouth down.
Yeah.
You can wear a mask, so I don't have to worry about my glasses issue.
I have to say, like the cosplays where I wore a mask, it's very nice if that's like one of your first cosplays and then you go to a stage, because if you're like me and you're kind of scared to go on the stage, they can't see your fear. You can hide it behind your mask.
Hide the fear behind the mask.
Yeah, it works very well. I promise, it works very well.
So yeah, that was one I saw it today, and I hadn't actually taken note of this art, and I thought, well, that looks like a fun one, and it also has a lot of detail in the kimono and the hair and that. But I just thought that feel is like it was very cool, and I wouldn't mind seeing that as a cosplay. I like Double Trouble, and I would love to see that done. I asked my friend, but she is probably your height, and it would look more like Danny DeVito and twins, and not the actual picture.
I mean, the thing is, it's cosplay. You're here to do it for fun. Like you can cosplay any card regardless if it fits your body type or not.
Yeah,
I think Double Trouble would be a very nice like dual cosplay.
Yeah,
like the art that shout cosplay.
the art that shouts cosplay. Okay, so as we touched earlier, it has been a year since we started the podcast, and Esar has agreed to join me as my permanent co-host. So you'll be seeing a lot more of Esar. You can look forward to having the videos either the beginning of the following month or the last week of the month that they are featuring, depending on events. As
Also,
we touched on,
if there's like topics you would like us to cover, like regarding community, regarding how to do cosplays, like we can invite people to talk about how to do certain things. So, tell us, we'll try to make it happen.
Yeah, that's the one. And Esar has also been instrumental as coming on as helping me as a moderator on the Discord, which everybody is welcome to join. Just ask one of our lovely cosplayers, that'll send you an invite. The more the merrier. We've got a lot of first time or people who are just thinking about cosplaying that we are currently helping out on the cosplay page. I see a lot of talk to do with 3D printing at the moment. That's a bit of a hot topic. Sewing's been a hot topic at the moment. And also, I believe a little bit of foam work is it's one of Max's or Rachel's specialities. It's to do with lighting work. She's been on there helping some people where they've been asking questions in that kind of area. So it's been really good. And we have been really growing. I believe we now have like 100 and get the exact number. It's way more effective if we get the exact number. But I mean, we've got a lot of people in that.
Actually, I can't tell you where I can see how many people we have on the Discord server.
It's under there we go, 108 members. And it's spanning over a number of different countries. We do have some people from the Asia Pacific that kind of are there-ish. They've come in and out. But a lot of people are there and ask questions when they need help. A few of us are very active because we like to talk.
I mean, it's also a very nice community. Like, there's also other channels, like a fitness channel, and like where you can share the food you eat in the evening or whatever. It's a very nice, and also it feels like a tight-knit community.
Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, you put up your exciting dinner. We're all excited. I really love seeing all the cats from Cat Island. I was like, yay, cats!
It's always a blast to see the animals.
Yeah, animals.
I want to pet them all.
That's a big thing. Sometimes you can get so weighed down with everything. It's nice to have that cherry bit of animals or food, or someone's got excited because they obviously met a really cool person, put it up online on the group chats, and it's great, the support. Some people are having like I think I had an issue before Queenstown where I just didn't want to do cosplay anymore, and I was like, is this anyone else feel the same way? And other people were like, it's all right, I get that too. It was just like my Christmas blues because everything was too much.
Yeah,
but that's okay. That's why we're all there to talk to each other, because sometimes you feel like you're the only one having a problem.
You're not. I think most other people have similar struggles or different struggles, but I think it's very relatable, especially if it's like on the topic of cosplay, because that's like the main thing connecting us.
Yeah. It's like, I think I saw one. How do I do the top of my pants? I was like, I hadn't even thought about that. I struggle with that one too. I wonder what they said.
Oh, and then somebody posted a nice tutorial.
And it was really good. I believe that cosplayers kind of came on board and gave some advice there, so that was really good. I think she did the
very looking forward. I'm looking forward to see where cosplay goes, like within the next months and years. Like the community is growing, even though at some events we see only a few cosplayers. But I think that's to the nature of the hobby, because it's expensive. It takes a lot of time. So there are gonna be events where there's not many cosplayers because of the attendance. You save up for a larger event. You're not ready with the cosplay, and then you have like competitions or like events like worlds where there's like 25 people, and you're like, where are they all from? I'm really looking forward. Also, what LSS plans to do with like the promo cards, because they changed that up recently. At some point we're probably gonna get new promos again. And also just altogether how they handle the contest.
Yeah. And it's been very nice. Like we've had Carolina, we've had you, we've had Rachel. So we've actually had had community members, cosplayers, come in and be part of the judging team, which has been really cool. Also in Queenstown, we also had Ian, he's cosplayed as well. Been in the, and it was really nice to have people who have cosplayed and understand the struggles and the whole process, because sometimes something that looks really simple is actually not as simple as it looks.
I think it's very important to have, for a contest, it's good to have like other people with different, point of views. But I think if like one of the categories is like how well made it is, what materials are used, and so it's very important to have somebody who understands it, because some cosplays don't look flashy, but there's like so much, craftsmanship in them that you don't know about if you don't know about it, right? Yeah, that's usually like if you see a difference in like you're wondering, oh, why did this cosplay made top 4 when there was this cosplay who didn't make top 4. Usually it's like because they saw something in the craftsmanship and like the materials that was like, oh yeah, this looks great, but you can't really see it that good on a picture or on a video.
And so also it's coming to our celebration. One of my good friends, Ashley, from Ashley's Altars, I think I've got his Twitter, so we'll just get that up as well. So he has I've commissioned him, so yeah, he is an alt artist who does altars. Here he is. Yep. So he does altars. So this is one of his.
Oh, that's pretty cool. All the god tokens flying around.
Yeah. And I'll just go back in there so I can keep. Where are we? There we are. So I'm going to scroll up. So he's here in New Zealand. He's in Auckland. He was hoping to have the. So here's another good one of his. A mandible claw.
Oh, it's an arm.
Yeah.
I wonder whose arm it is.
These are the ones I have here. I'm probably going to show you them too as well, but at least you can see. Oh, I don't know if I did that. Close that.
Yeah, they look great.
Yeah. So those ones he did for me. I wanted the sand demons, and I just wanted the blood dripping off them for the new Kasai.
The demons are like all the souls of the people that you have, ended. They're just here to haunt you, but you're just like,
Oh, they become my slaves, yeah.
Yeah.
And these are some really nice extended arts. So it's extended out the border of this Iron Maiden. And he also featured on the LSS page of acceptable token work. See, and here's a time skipper, so it's extended out.
That was so pretty. I really like if the frame is kept.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
This is another one. It says he's extended out the border, and it's so subtle, and you can still read all the information. So you can still have a feature product and still read all the information, which has done a brilliant job of. I don't know if there's any more on here. Oh, he's been doing experiments. He's actually an art teacher. And
I didn't know that.
That's nice. High school. Yeah. So he so that's his. There we go. That's his information there. If anyone wants to see it.
Actually, I don't think I follow him. I'm gonna change that.
So he is a brilliant artist. He also, I'm not sure if they have done anything lately, but he was also part of a podcast with another good friend of mine from Auckland, where they talk about the artwork and the emotions behind the artwork. And I can't remember the name of the podcast. I'll try and add it on the end of here. In the description.
Put it in the video description because I want to watch that.
Yeah. He's a brilliant artist, a very good artist. And so I'm just going to knock you off the screen for a second, Esar, so I can just show these altars that I have.
That's fine.
So I have these that Ashley did for me. Hopefully the light's not too bad. So this one he gifted to me. And then I decided that I needed a matching set, so I commissioned him to do me an adult azalea, a young azalea, and a bullseye braces. And here's another look at the beautiful weapons. So yeah, those were the beautiful ones he's done for me, and that's why I've asked him to do this particular commission. We will do a big reveal when it happens, and there'll be a competition to win this piece of work. So it is a token that you can use anytime. So it's not going to have to be what you can use it at your local games and stuff. When we have the art to reveal, we will reveal it in conjunction with Ashley, and we will run a competition where you could actually win this altar. So keep posted. I'll try and we'll probably do a competition based on Twitter, and hopefully get a few more subscribers, so people liking our channel, and you will get a chance to win this. And all our existing subscribers, we love you all, and you will all automatically go in the draw for this beautiful altar.
You know what you need to say now? Please follow, subscribe, and click on that bell. Classic.
Yeah. So we've already kind of followed what we're talked about what we're looking forward to. So, nationals.
Yeah, nationals.
And seeing more cosplayers, talking to people. I'm looking forward to nationals because I only have to hop on a car, so I could theoretically take Lexi for another spin. Nice. She hasn't been out since the last time I took her to Wellington Nationals.
Do it. You want to see her?
So yeah, I'm going to take the one that I didn't quite make to Queenstown. So she's going to Auckland, so that should be good. Anything else you're looking forward to?
Pro to Amsterdam.
Are you judging at your?
I'm judging at nationals, so I'm looking forward to that because I don't have a store. I don't have many opportunities to judge, so I'm very excited to be part of the judge team. I'm also looking forward to the Pro Tour in Amsterdam.
Oh yes, Pro Tour.
I have to start my cosplay. I'm probably starting on the cosplay today. It's gonna be a more simple one. I don't think I'll win, but I just wanna keep doing stuff.
Yeah, have fun.
It's something that has been on my list for very long. I actually spoke to the artist about like a year ago. So yeah.
Oh yes, it's great. Having the artists to talk. The artists are actually very approachable. A lot of them. I'm very
excited. I remember I talked to the artist of the Bastion, and she was very excited about the whole, when I shot the picture. I was like, "You're the first one to see this," and she's like, "Oh my god, this looks so good!"
So exciting. I love sharing our interpretations of the artwork with artists. Yeah. So I've had a few conversations with Sam Yang and even with MJ from LSS. They love seeing all the work that we do and how we bring things to life. Like MJ is part of the creative team. And she's been there a long time. She's done most of the art in the book. She designed most of the card out borders and the back of the cards.
Nice.
So she's been there from almost day dot. I can't quote day dot, but she's been there a long time, and she really enjoys seeing all our cosplayers and seeing what we do. And I catch up with her whenever I can, but she's very busy, and they're always
I can imagine,
I could never visit the offices because they're always so far ahead. It would be like spoiler central. So I would love to visit LSS
someday. I mean, I think that's more approachable than you coming to Europe. That's probably closer than you coming to Europe.
It is definitely closer. So it would be wonderful to go visit them. But so maybe I should try and squeeze it in when I go to Auckland. Maybe they'll let me in the door.
Yeah, just knock and put on your very nice, the puppy face, like, please, I just want to look inside.
I think we've got everything kind of covered, haven't we?
Well, there was one thing you wanted to talk about. We have like Carolina and Rachel, cosplayers on a lot of social media. I know Rachel recently was part of a podcast. I didn't listen to it, but you did.
Oh yes. So if anyone wants to see and get a little bit of insight to cosplay and traveling with cosplay and all that kind of stuff, Rachel Max Verocity was part of the Goblin Reserve. I think it's a podcast or it's a channel where Hank and Amy interviewed Rachel and talked about all these things. I met them all three of them in Queenstown because all three of them were there. I had dinner with Hank and Amy. Rachel, unfortunately, was very busy with all the things they have down there, and they're lovely people, and it's a really cool, like a little bit off the cuff kind of interview, but you get a little bit insight to building stuff and what kind of leeway she had for some projects and things like that. And I think her favorite one and her least favorite one and all those kind of things.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it after.
What's she say? I love all my children. Don't we? We love all our children.
I mean, I always said I'm never gonna wear a riptide again because of the coloring, but I still love the cosplay. I just need to find a color that doesn't stain as much.
Yeah. Paint's hard. I think paint is hard.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to see what like Rachel and Carolina and so do in the next months. I'm sure probably Rachel and Carolina are both gonna be at nationals most likely.
Yes,
so
yes, definitely.
I'm looking forward to see what they bring to these events.
And also I would really looking forward to seeing. There's a few other American cosplayers that are ones to watch. The one that did the melody for
Diana,
she's another one to watch.
I
think
I like the cosplays too.
Taylor soon.
I stayed with her in LA. It was very nice. She's a very nice person. So I also look forward to see what she does. Basically, I look forward to see what all the cosplayers do. So I'm gonna be glued to the screen, be like, give me the pictures. I want to see all of them.
You'll be like me on Twitter. Come on.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Post them.
Refresh. I know you guys are busy, but
post a picture, please.
I know you're tired from doing the thing, but on that note, I think we may have to call it a quits because
it's an hour already. So
it has been an hour. Thank you so much, Esar, for accepting the invitation to be a permanent member of the Shapeshifters of Rathe podcast.
I mean, thank you for the invitation. I look forward to shaping this podcast series with you. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
make plans.
and we can talk about more than just cosplay, because the rest of the world does affect our cosplay too. So,
That's true.
we're here for the whole of Fab.
The whole experience,
Cosplay
yes.
is our center. So thank you very much, and I look forward to chatting with you again next month soon, maybe before then. Maybe we need to talk more often. And
Yeah, that's it. We just need to talk more often,
And so if people like this content, please like, subscribe, and follow. If you want something to be covered, comment, let us know. We can't do things if we don't know. And also, we look forward to bringing more of the Shapeshifters of Race to you in the future. Thank you all. Bye.
Have a good time. Bye.